and it's more World of Warships, and this time it's going to be the New Mexico. Grinding out experience in the New Mexico. Which I feel like was a big, I feel like the New Mexico was a big step up from the New York, even if she's a slow starter. The first hull is crap. You got to get the B hull as quick as you can. The rudder shift alone is worth its weight in gold. This New Mexico happens to be fully upgraded, and we are on the long grind to the next battleship, which will introduce wonderful American 16-inch guns in the form of the Colorado. Which, depending on who you've talked to, I've heard is terrible, but, you know, I have kind of a love-hate relationship with American Battleship. I want to love them, but a lot of times I wind up hating them. Just the Japanese battleships, I mean, they skimp on the armor, but they have such a great mix of maneuverability and firepower. And I love the Fuso. Over on my North American account, where I'm all Japanese battleships, or all Japanese ships, and German ships. But over here on the American account, I'm trying really hard to love the New Mexico. And there are days that I really love the New Mexico. 12, 14-inch guns is a lot of firepower. And there are days when the shells just scatter to the four winds and I don't even know what I'm doing. There are days, I have days where this New Mexico shrugs off everything that is thrown at her. And then there's those days where every hit seems to be a citadel. So I'm really swingy with this ship. Also, there's no denying that I think that this is just a fat, ugly ship. It really is. These angles here with the casements that look like they were supposed to be secondary gun batteries but aren't there, and yeah, ugly. Let's see what we got. No carriers to ruin our day. A Warspite. A Warspite, a Bayern, those are the two big threats to us on the enemy team. We have Dunkirk with us. He's going to be a menace to their cruiser. But the heavy hitters are me and this Koenig, at least in terms of damage sinks too. We got this ARP Congo, who if he's good, he's going to be staying at long range and sniping, because he does not have the armor to duke it out with a full-size battleship. So there's our Dunkirk, so we're probably going to stay near him. It looks like the bulk of the team is headed this way, so we're going to head this way. Start getting our turrets, which turn very slowly on just about every battleship, pointed in the right direction. Yeah, here comes the ARP Congo. Or actually, no, he's going the other way. He's going off on his own. I don't know what's up with that. But that will probably end poorly for him.
Enemy battleship detected. Enemy cruiser detected.
What's that? That's the Warspite. Alba. Not gonna get a shot off. This guy. We might get a shot off on him. What do we got? 8.7 seconds shell flight time. That island's gonna eat the shot if I try it. It's not worth it. What about this Bayern? That Bayern's moving really slow though.
Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy destroyer detected.
Yeah, we just lost our destroyer who was spotting their whole frickin' team for us.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Destroyer captains, don't run up there and get sunk immediately. We need your help.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
might be a little high, but let's introduce ourselves. And then turn. Overpens. Too much penetration. His armor can't repel penetration of that magnitude. Or I guess it's more like his armor can't absorb penetration of that magnitude. 6 seconds. Shell flight time. Probably going to lose sight of him here. Which will be the death knell for trying to hit him over this island. Try. That's kind of a shot in the dark. I'm kind of guesstimating where the front of his ship is, and it looks like we're aimed short. Short and possibly high. Oh, there's Texas shooting at us. Committing that cardinal sin of messing with Texas. But 18.5 kilometers, I'm pretty sure he's going to struggle to hit me.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy cruiser detected.
We don't have a shot on him, not really. Ooh,
Torpedoes to port.
where did those come from? Oh, that we got lucky there. And Bat Destroyer Captains is why you need to not get yourself killed. That's a bloody waste, but let him know I see him. And that I am not afraid to fire at him and score a near miss. It's a Mitsuki, too. Yeah, we flat out got lucky there. Get over here with the rest of our team. We're going to cut a little bit dangerous move, but we're going to cut inside this island to try to catch up with the rest of the battleships. We do not handle well. Hey, if you could do me a favor and run aground, that'd be great. No? Paying attention? Slow down. It seems counterintuitive, but that destroyer may well have launched torpedoes. We'll stay slowed down for maybe 10 or 15 seconds, and then we'll speed up again. Hopefully that'll throw off his aim. Speed up again. I mean, destroyer captains rely a lot, at least I know I do, on the auto-assist aiming for torpedoes for long-range shots. And that only shows you a snapshot of what your target's doing. So you can dodge torpedoes just by slowing down. That's a big, long shot, especially since it's going to go through the island. I thought the arc would be higher. We don't really have any other good targets right now. They're all behind the island relative to us. We do need to start pushing, though. We need to push towards the center. Otherwise, we're going to lose this. We're down 3 ships to 1. Nothing terminal. You know, nothing we can't come back from. But I want people to be aggressive, so I'm going to start being aggressive. And I'm going to turn in towards their fleet. This is an American battleship, and this is what American battleships do.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Aside from not getting shots on that Königsberg. That's something I do too. Warspite's just gonna chill behind that island.
Enemy battleship detected.
That Farataka's a decent target though.
Destroyer detected.
Let's go.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Ooh. He's turning. Very optimistic. And rushed with that second shot. Oh yeah, way overshot. He bled a bunch of speed when he turned. Alright, but let's turn back in. Because we want the fleet to go in. And that's bad. Can't keep losing the ships up there that are doing the real work of spotting them for all of us back here. That destroyer is really key for us right now. If we lose him, then this is kind of over. Alright, well, if he wants to come to a stop like that, I'm not afraid to introduce myself. Okay. Turn. Present our nose. Our guns are, yeah, see, he's reversing behind the island. He's trying to peek out and take shots, and then come back. I don't really want to run into the center here, but I want the team to be aggressive here and follow. Oh, we might have a good opportunity right here. I think he ran aground, so we're going to take it. Did he run aground? Yeah, he did. But we only got overpens. Alright. One fire, just going to let it burn. Because you know what? We're not going to waste our damage control ability for one fire. It's going to be out in a moment anyway. Once it's out, we'll use our torpedoes. Don't drive in straight lines. Checkmate.
Enemy battleship foundered.
Now damage repair. Slow down. I think those torpedoes came from that Furataka, but I'm not 100% sure. He may have launched again, and if he hasn't, that Nuremberg has definitely launched torpedoes at us. Oh, no, he's behind the island. I know what's going on. Okay. Alright, maybe the Texas. He's pretty slow. He's going to show us his broadside light. Ooh, we just took a big hit from the Koenig. Telescoped on the Texas again with the high. Ooh, we're in a pickle. We're in a pickle. I want to turn away, but if I turn away, he's gonna kill me. So I think we've got to head for this island and just kind of ride this. Now turn. Ooh. A minute before we can repair. Alright, he's got smaller guns than us too, I think. Oh no, it's a Koenig. We're okay. We should reload right before he does. Oh, no, there's his rear guns. We should reload right before his front guns do. And this could be a checkmate hit on him if we get really lucky, but I don't think it... But he's probably got us with his next broadside. We did a massive hit on him there between all 12 of our guns, but nothing game-ending for him. And we're on fire, and I will choose to put that one out because that'll kill us otherwise. We got to keep our nose pointed towards as many of them as we can, but I don't think we're gonna make it. I think we're done. I think we're done. It's what happens when no one follows. We got 2 full health battleships over there and a whole bunch of crippled enemy ships here. Maybe someone should follow the New Mexico. I mean, another battleship behind me. Could have finished the Koenig and the Texas, maybe. You never know. I also knew better than to YOLO in there, but We're not going to win unless we're aggressive. If I hadn't YOLO'd in there, I'm inside the cap circle. If I hadn't been fighting inside this cap circle, we wouldn't have this cap circle. It would have been capped already. But hopefully these guys who haven't taken a lot of damage can bring it on home for us. Alba. I don't have this in on my North American account. I'm still in the Furataka. I kind of lost interest in Japanese cruisers, and the Alba is really just more of the same from the Furataka. It doesn't really represent an evolution in any way. It's just more of the same, a little bit better. Come out a little bit better upgrades. Uh-oh, our Dunkirk's not doing so good. I've heard really mixed reviews about these things. I've never sailed one myself, though, so can't really judge. I know one guy who swears by them and loves them. Thinks it's, you know, a great cruiser killer. And I know other people who say it's worthless. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright, it's 3 versus 4. And I don't know, our team's widely separated.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
I mean, this guy's got really long range on the Congo, but it's not that long. 5 minutes left. Our Alba's really out of the fight. He can't do much except give points away at this point. This guy's got to finish that Nuremberg. On 85 health, you can't let that Nuremberg get away. And that Nuremberg's not really doing much more than poking him with AP. I mean, AP into the superstructure like that does virtually nothing. But the Nuremberg does have torpedoes, so he has to be very careful about this narrow gap. And he's got to be very careful about rounding the tip of that island. In addition, he has the Texas coming. So, decisions. And I think he's going to choose to go right around the island. Which is probably what I would do. Sailing into that narrow gap is asking for trouble from torpedoes. And there's the Nuremberg. He's behind that island. Where is he coming up? Did he pull back? That's 9 shells right there. That could be the Nuremberg.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Oh, he's slowing way down. He's really worried about a torpedo attack around the side of this island. Not sure what he's shooting at. Oh, looks like we have contact up here. A buyer. That's not fair at all. Especially at 6 kilometers. That Bayern's gonna eat this Congo alive. No, nope, game's up. Well, I expect better of myself than that, but 16 over penetrations. That's me shooting high. Let's see where I was. Top four. Fourth place. That's not bad. I improved my accuracy at all? Not really. 4,144 fired, 37 hits. We did do good work on that Koenig, though, when he showed us his broadside. It's really hard to citadel those German ships, though, at those closer ranges, so I'm not surprised that we didn't score one. No, I don't want to exchange doubloons. Well, that's it for that round. It's not always a win, but hopefully the most you could hope for sometimes is to acquit yourself well in your American battleship and try to be aggressive and hope that it works. Because these things don't kite very well. They're brawlers, not runners. But yet, well, we'll see how it goes next time.